Hello and welcome to Lords Brewing Co. YouTube channel. If you've not come here before, welcome. And yeah, I was just watching this, so I thought, hell, I might as well open it up and enjoy a beer with some other people that also like Cletus McFarlane and some of the stuff he does. So they're just rounding up spectator drags at the moment. So let's quickly let's go through the comments whilst we're there. So we've got Thomas in the house. How we doing? Please like and share. Welcome, people. What are you drinking tonight? Where are you from and what are you drinking? I'm currently drinking a tropical IPA in my Lord's Brewing Co. glass. I've got some of my own beer here, but it's nice to try somebody else's. No, I'm not that late, but I'm pretty late. Yeah, they were cleaning the track. That was me. I hope this works out. Thanks, MC. Cheers, man. So you're streaming the paid stream? No, I'm not streaming the paid stream. If you look at the ticker here, this is what they're advertising, where you can buy it. I don't get anything from that at all. I'm just a fan. I've got my Cletus hat, as you can see. I just thought I'm watching it. If you want to join us, have a few beers, then join in. You're more than welcome. Read the description. Indeed, Alan, they are running behind. So, yeah, it did. Literally, Colby, he was going onto literally onto that back straight to get to the line, and it just went boom, gone. That was the end of that. So that's a bad day. Damn it! There you go. The Eclipse was doing so good. It was doing real good. Yeah, I kind of felt for him. The VR4 took it, though, in the end, and he did a wicked burnout. Yeah, it was. Cletus! Hello, Captain Meets Adventure. How are you? What's up from Kentucky? Welcome, Kentucky. How you doing? Goodness me, I can't believe that. There's 101 people watching in here. Right, so they're lining these up at the moment. I had a quick scan of the rules. So they've got to have a stock Ranger. They've got to have no push bars, suspension components, modifications not allowed. Adjustments are permitted. What that means, who knows? So I have a racing background. I used to race in the UK in karts. If it doesn't say it in the rule book, that means you can do it. So adjustments permitted. What does that mean? I just flipped the axle, on the leaf springs. Engine transmission must be stock, non-modified. Intake and exhaust manifold must be stock. No power adders. Fuel pump, gas only. No race fuel. 4-point roll bar hoop and door bar. 5-point harness required. Helmet neck restraints. Window net required. No tyre restrictions. So these guys have all got different ideas on tyres. Driver must be over 18, no passengers, spotters are not permitted. Race receiver required, but they provide that. Steel wheels only, no hubcaps. Must retain all body panels. Tailgate delete is okay, but I'm looking now, and so far I'm pretty much sure they've all got a tailgate. Antifreeze prohibited, and starting grid will be randomly selected. So yeah, that's pretty mad, isn't it? So Oregon, USA. It's only 3:30 p.m. Not drinking yet, but Rolling Rock Pale Ale. Very nice. Canada. Alex is in Canada and he's on water. It's all right, buddy. From Florida, drinking on some Red Stripes and good old weed. Oh. Enjoy. Slim Pickens says, is he actually going to show the race or just sit here and run his trap? Yes, I'm going to sit here and run my trap. Sorry. If you don't like it, it's fine. It's just, it does say in the description. Frank's from Montreal, Canada. John Lee says, gonna be carnage. I think so. I think this could just be under caution more than anything. Who reckons that they're going to smash the Summit van? I'm kind of thinking that. Slurp. Hello, my man. How are you, Dave? He's over in the Isle of Man. Joining from Sweden for many beers in the chat. Indeed. We're just going to have a beer in the chat. Let's do that. Shout out from Milton, Florida, from Jacob and Nishana Skaggs. Phil H is joining from Toronto, Canada. Welcome, my friend. Captain Meets Adventures. For all the people that are in the chat, this guy, we've known him ages. He's absolutely mental. Anything can happen in chat with him. He's a legend, though. Just back from a pub crawl south of the island. 7 different cask ales. Slurp. That's Nightbot asking you to subscribe. I really hope this works out. What do you reckon? How long before we get the first caution right? They're nearly in position. They're still coming out. Peter's off to bed. Good night, my friend. Hello from Vegas. Everything but the strip. Cheers. Yeah, cheers, mate. I'm just pouring mine out a bit more. Joining from... Now, I'm sorry if I pronounce this wrong. Abilene, Texas. Lone Star State, baby. Andre Roberto from Tri-Cities, Washington. My word. Guys are from all over. Joining from Belgium. How are we doing? John, your brewery toilets made me laugh the other day. Yeah, we've got... in our brewery, we've got their old casks that we've cut open because they were knackered anyway. Turned them into urinals, and above it says, please consider the macro breweries, because we're a small brewery. We're a micro brewery. The macros are the big ones. P here to make, and then it's got some big breweries' names on it. Childish, but fun. Jacob says, thank you for pronouncing my wife's name correctly. She was very happy to hear that. No problem. I'm glad I got it right. I'm just, yeah. I'm overwhelmed. There's 92 people in here. Crazy. Keith is on the Iron Brew from the motherland, and hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Howdy from Texas, Tim Thomason. How you doing, mate? And no, I don't love Brewdog particularly. Not really. No, not at all. So, here we go. So, they're all lining up at the moment. Now, I think there's going to be some people in here that really, really want to make a name for themselves. So I'm guessing, I'm hoping you guys are watching this as well. Unfortunately, I can't stream it. So I've just realised I've got my microphone here, but this one's not actually doing anything. It's that. But it's got a light on it. Let's see up my nose. Thomas says, he's from Carlo, Ireland. How we doing, mate? It's always the first in. The Bronx in the building. Nice, man. Captain says, Ivan, have you ever thought how Vincent Price would play Roger Moore's Bond? No idea. Everything but the strip. Give this man some lights. Thank you very much. It's just an alternative to their chat. I mean, they're probably better at it, but they're not allowed to be here, are they, whilst they're working? Let's face it. So, there's a lot on Hoosiers, and I think that those tyres are a bad move, only because I think if they start touching wheels, because those wheels are way outside of the body, they're going to burst. I really do think that. I might be wrong. I'm with you, Brewdog John. The beers are a bit of a struggle. I've just never really and I was not into them. I never have been, but I do like their marketing. They know how to cause us a fuss. Kenny Joe is from Rochester, Minnesota, drinking Michelob Ultra Gold. Nice. Well, I'm going to crack open after this one. This is what I've got next. This is one of my beers that we make at the brewery. It's called Mount Helix West Coast Pale Ale. And it's a bit of a running joke. We've got a friend in San Diego, and they have Mount Helix, which is not really a mountain. It's more of a hill. But we kind of thought that was funny. We put a massive mountain on it. So it's childish but fun. So yeah. Go Plumbers Crack. Randy Stover. Thanks, man. Brilliant. I'm waiting for the what was it? Let's Go Brandon. I'm a bit disappointed. I thought we'd get loads of Let's Go Brandon. How many have they got? They've got a lot of Rangers. Nice. There's no way. I just can't do it, MC. It's just not the right thing to do. I'd love to. I'd love to stream it and do it at the same time. But I mean, I wouldn't normally wear these, but I don't want you to hear what's going on. It's just, if I was doing it and I had a live stream and I was putting it out there and then somebody was just ripping it off and streaming it, I'd be a bit annoyed. And we want to, if you really like Cletus McFarlane and his crew, then you'll be able to watch it after, like they did with the other ones. But if you want to watch it live, you've got to pay. But it costs money to have what they have. So they entertain us, so we need to support them. If you can't afford it, it's fine. You're more than welcome to stay, and I'll try and do my best to tell you what's going on in my limited fashion. But yeah, I can't put the actual stream up. It's not the right thing to do. And last time we had the Freedom Factory come on. Their YouTube account came on to check. So I don't want to get killed for that. So thank you very much, Dave. We'll have to get some beer out to you so you can try it out. Amen to that, brother. Thank you, man. I know it's not going to be the popular thing, but it's the right thing. That's all. So, so thank you, Austin. So, are any of you watching this live? Have you any of you got this on another screen, or are you going to stick around and watch it with me? So, what's nice about this? Wow, look at that. The last cars are lining up. What's nice about this is he's opened it to all sorts of people to race, and he's joining in. I just think it's going to be fantastic. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And yes, by all means, let's go, Brandon. Oh, Flippy, love that. It made me laugh so much. Oh gosh, that poor lady who did the interview. She's never going to live that one down. Randy says, "I am awesome, Randy." Yay! Awesome. This is quality. I'm loving it. So, yeah, we've got a few names in here. Bald Eagle. Somebody just called themselves Bald Eagle. JH Diesel. He's in it. I think I might be in love with Hayley Deegan. I'm just disappointed that she's not in it. Hayley, if you're watching, I'm disappointed. I wanted to win the mullets. Pretty sure we're here for the long haul. Oh, yeah, boy. Thank you very much. Salute. Cheers. My man, Sharky Boy in California. Shark does home brewing. He makes his own beer at home. We've got a Discord server, so we put all sorts of stuff up on there. But basically, I own a brewery called Lord's Brewing Company, and I have a YouTube channel. But I just also really like cars, and I particularly like American cars. I used to be a mechanic by trade, and I did my apprenticeship on Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, which is quite unusual for the UK, but that's what my background is. So I like American cars. I own a Jeep. I've got an old Cherokee Renegade, or what you call a Liberty out there. It's the one that no one likes, but they're cheap here. So, because if you want to buy a Wrangler, you've got to have deep pockets, man. So yeah. Before the Let's Go Brandon came out, I fly a flag that has Trump flipping off and says, "Hey, Joe Biden." Hello, Dibble. How are you, mate? Just purchased a PPV, watching live as well. Oh, nice, Jason. Cool, man. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a few beers. We're gonna watch the carnage unfold. Now, I'm looking at these Rangers here, and they look similar to the ones we have in Europe, but we definitely don't have it with the big engines. We have like little poxy 2.5 litre diesels, and they're Mazdas. They're Mazda B2000s or something like that. It's been a while. About to make a whiskey sour. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. What's that? Nice. Well, thank you. I'm not going to try and read that out, but why not? So they're getting there. What do you reckon? So do you think the ones with tyres that are narrower and within the body are going to fare better? Or do you think the guys with wider tyres beyond the body are going to fare better because they'll have more grip? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Any link streams? No, Ross. Fortunately not. Have I got any more beer left in that one? No. If you're a petrol head, you might appreciate one of my cans. This is another one that we do. This is called First Date, and it's about how me and my missus got together. And that is our old Porsche that she trashed, and then she drove the BMW E34 that I had after. And then I've got another one on my shelf. I hope my cable reaches. Oh, they're getting in their cars. This is Band 1. And I did it like a Smokey and the Bandit tribute, American Pale Ale. Band 1. And this label, the design, is done by a guy on Instagram called Architect's Garage, and he's based in Canada. But Haggerty's, he's done some artwork for them as well. So it's pretty epic. He does some amazing car pictures. And yeah, there you go. And it's rough to the touch if you felt it. It's kind of sandy. So yeah. Unfortunately, I can't ship outside of the UK at the moment because of all the Brexit nonsense. But we'll get there. G'day from South Australia. Hello, Matty B. How you doing, man? Welcome. We've got another Aussie that might pop on later called Travis. I don't know where he is exactly, but I think he's South Australia as well. It's Latin, just joking around. Just trying to get me to say it, aren't you? The poke out, I don't think will end well. I don't either, Randy. I think they're going to be rough with one another. See, the other thing as well, if you've got your wheels sticking out, those track rod ends and track rods are not very thick, and they're not really designed to have massive tyres like that on it. So if they have a whack, they're probably going to bend. The heck is that? Oh, is this from highlights today? Oh, is that via Script Garage? That's awesome. Wow, that's a proper burnout. Northern Saskatchewan, CA up here, also watching the live stream. Welcome, my friend. Grab a beer. I'm loving this. There's 85 of you in the chat, 91 of you in the chat. Whack us a thumbs up. It just gets more people on to what we're doing. Yeah, man. This is This is awesome. I just love it. I just wanted somewhere where I could talk to the fans, that we could talk, comment, we can all have a bit of interaction. Sometimes when you're trying to chat on their live streams, there's like millions of people talking at once, and your comment just goes boop, boom, gone. So it's nice to have something where we can all chat and have a bit of a laugh. So yeah. The Eclipse and VR4 are from Rhode Island. Are they really? No way. That VR4, I didn't know they were that quick, to be totally honest. I knew they were quite fast, but that thing was a weapon. Must have put some money into that, surely. That thing was absolutely incredible. And that Eclipse, I mean, I just felt for the man. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you very much. Spectacular. Oh, was it? I saw bits of it, but my daughter had a dance show, and it's my sister-in-law owns the dance company, and so it was there were loads to sort out after. So my car is full of stuff and boxes of all sorts of random things. So we didn't get out of there until late, and then I was like, "Oh, do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I do it? Do I not do it?" And then I thought, I paid for it, so I'm going to sit and watch it, whatever. So I'll suck it. Let's have a beer. Let's have a chat. Let's have a bit of fun. Now, this, thank you, Stephen. I feel like this is very similar to spinning that they do in South Africa. And I almost wonder if it was brought from there to here. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Cletus inside track and still not winning was hilarious. It was. And then he tried to cut the track. And he did. He went right the way in, didn't he? Yeah, it was funny. Let's go, Brandon. It makes me laugh every time. I love it. Let's go, Brandon. Oh, dear. Oh, my word. I don't know if you've seen the new driver that's going to replace is George, but I think it's Kevin KSR. Do you really? That'd be interesting. So, who's looking forward to 24 hours of Le Mollets? Because that is going to be epic. I think that is going to be absolutely epic. I got to admit, I like the burnout thing, the burnout pad and that, but I don't know. I enjoy it to a point, but I find it a little bit repetitive. I like and also when I see somebody's engine explode, I always think of the price and the poor person that's got to rebuild it. But I really I like the racing. The racing that these guys do is just quality, great fun, just absolutely amazing. Hell yeah, Le Mollets. It's going to be good, isn't it? It's going to be good. William Schultz says, laughed my ass off. Indeed. I'm glad you're having fun, and I am a source of entertainment for you, old boy. Kevin said he just didn't have the time to sort out the Rangers. Somehow, I don't believe him. Do you think he's sandbagging? USA. Sorry, I'm watching. They're chanting USA. Spicy Spence making some noise. Making a contain nut says, I have been researching my rare ale barley wine and I can't find the year. I can find the year before and the year after, but not my vintage. I will keep looking. Okay, fair enough. Does anyone? Yeah, we have something called banger racing, which makes this look tame. If I'm honest, they're flipping wild. Like you have demolition derbies, we have demolition derbies, but it's on a small circuit like that, and they'll do a car with a caravan on the back, or they'll tie two cars together, or they'll put one on the roof upside down, and all sorts of mad stuff. They're bonkers, absolutely bonkers. So yeah, we do stuff like that, but not quite like this. Spencer's singing. I love it when he sings. Yeah, we do, but I kid you not, we have so many restrictions. Like I've got a Jeep, and there's like virtually nowhere you can take it unless you pay money to go there. It's super limited, and then all the tree huggers come out and shout at you anyway. So yeah. How long until the Danger Ranger starts? They're currently on the grid. The drivers are in. Everyone's belted up and ready to go. We're just waiting. We're just doing a Mexican wave at the moment. It's going to be good when they have all the grandstands done. I think it's going to need more grandstands. It'll be very soon. Clayton said something on Facebook about George not being able to make it to the Danger Range, and then they revealed the replacement driver, and his figure looks exactly like Kevin. So that's why. Really interesting. Banger racing, try not to die race. Yeah, that's literally what it's like. Mental. Hey, bro, I hope you're okay doing my live tomorrow, bro. If you have a story, would love you, mate, to join tomorrow from about 6 p.m. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I literally need to have a day off, so I'll see if Lids is going to let me. But if I can, I will. You have my word. Rasco and Disco, average day out on the M1 is pretty mad. It is. Yeah. I've had a few Americans come over and see how we drive on the motorway and down our country lanes. A friend of mine was in the car with me, and he was like, "What is wrong with you lot? This road isn't wide enough, and you're doing 70 mile an hour." I was like, "It's fine. It's just what we do." More restrictions than California. Yeah, man. Brewster. Yeah, it is. That's what. Yeah, live in California. It's a bit like the UK, where common sense goes out the window and tax. I mean, honestly, our local council is so thick they can't even put bollards in the correct place. Just mental. They just do dumb stuff. The public sector, mate. It's all about power and money. Anyway, let's not talk politics because you'll get me going. Derek Fortney was thinking about coming over the pond for a holiday, and I would like to see what the car community is like. It's good. It's really good. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really good scene. If you like Euro cars, so I'm just a bit fed up with them because I had a tuning company as well. I used to write software for engines and do remaps and tuning and things. I'm just fed up with Euro cars. Like I've got a Volkswagen Tiguan, I've got a Vauxhall van, and a Citroen van. They're both coming up for end of lease now, and I've got my Jeep, which is not Euro, but it's got a European diesel engine in it. But yeah, I much prefer American stuff. But you'll be the same. You're probably bored of the American stuff. You're like, see something Euro. But yeah, it's massive. Car scene here it's as big as it is there. We just don't have the same level of money in that area, really. Question mark. Okay. Whip Hate says, "Who do you think will win?" I honestly don't know. Who was it in the practice that was putting in the quickest lap? It was. They were quite organised. That they've been testing at another track, and they tried some different tyre pressures and this, that, and the other, and they lapped faster than Cletus. And I'm sure the truck was like a maroon colour. I might be wrong. Cheers, John. Hello, Disco. How are you, mate? Hey, Roscoe. Disco. There you go. Look, see, bumping into me. Some guy is leaking a race on YouTube and smoking the stuff, bro. Well, that's not cool. It's not cool. Country lanes are fine unless you meet a tractor coming the other way. Yeah, it gets a bit sketchy then. Put a car through a hedge before. I put a Jag through a fence and then into a field, and the field was a bit lower. It just kind of jumped into the field. No worries, man. Our governor wants to ban gas-powered lawnmowers, and so, for Pete, really? That's just like, come on now. Honestly, as if that would make any difference whatsoever. If it was like fire or something like fire risk, I can understand that. But there we go, national anthem. I shall be quiet for this because it's your national anthem. I think I have to respect it. Woohoo! Yeah. I'll put my hat back on now. I haven't had a haircut, so I'm looking a bit rough. Steve's off. Russell Disco. I'll send you a message tomorrow. National anthem now, then it should be on, baby. Why not pay? Indeed. Why not pay? I just don't think it's right because you're not supporting people then. Thank you for the hat. Much respect. You know what? There's some of us on the other side of the pond who also would love you to fully succeed in the mission of the great experiment that is the United States of America. So people died for that flag. So the least I can do is take my hat off. Spencer was killing it, wasn't he, Dust? He was killing it. Road. You see the back of that truck? It's got a road close sign bent over with like a spoiler. Love it. Time to crack open my Mount Helix West Coast Pale, made by me. Tell you what, you think you've had it hard in lockdown, trying to run a brewery, all the pubs are shut, and then being sat on like 18,000 cans of beer. Yeah. Oh, spilt beer everywhere. Look at the state of this. State of this. Look at that. I could put a flake in that. Right. Bets on. How many laps before we get the first yellow? No. I've never done it. I've seen a heron, though. Don't know if that counts. Rolling pace lap. Derek 14. Cheers, mate. I'll bet 3. 3 laps. I reckon second lap. Second lap, first yellow. It's going to be awesome. As a brewer myself, that's my name. Cheers. Hey, man, that's awesome. You should come on our Discord. If you happen to join our channel, I post up the Discord. I won't put it up tonight because not everybody's into beer, but if you join some of our other videos, live streams that we do fairly often, I'll stick the Discord up and you can join in, and we have like Brewers Corner, homebrew for you guys. There's a fellow brewer in California called Shark. 40 trucks. Here we go. Oh, 2 laps. Okay. Jimmy, I'm with you, mate. 2 laps, and they're going to... Not including the pace laps. See, I knew it'd happen. I knew it'd happen. Can't be doing that. It's not on. First lap. First lap. You reckon it'd go first lap? 2, laugh at that. I was hoping 3. Yeah. Oh, lights are on. Here we go. Go, go, go. 25 got the jump there, didn't he? Yeah, it is a lot better. It hasn't given in once, has it? It's spot on. Hello, mate. I've been a redneck over here at Lord's Brewing Co. How you doing, mate? This is my mate Paul. Like this man here is a good guy. He's a good friend of mine. So it's been very busy on here, Paul. We're all lunatics, and we all like cars. It's awesome. Wow. Why not? That was the second lap. Well, they're being good. They're being good. Yes, he did. Oh, what was that? Something's going up in smoke. See, if they're going hard at the beginning, night, Thomas, have a good one. Please like and share. Thank you very much. Please like and share. It does help. The YouTube magic. We plant, he grows the gospel. Unless he believed in vain, how did Christ die for our sins? That he was buried and rose again on the third day. Heaven. Yeah, brother. Okay, cool. In whom he also trusted after the salvation. Okay, great. Well, I might be controversial for you. My company's called Lord's Brewing Co. And it's called... Holy smokes, somebody's upside down. That didn't last long. Well, how many laps? I think you were right on the money there. You were bang on. 3 laps and a rollover. On the money. Who was it that said 3 laps? It was you. It was you. Subscribe now, said 3 laps. And he was right. He was right. It's getting out. How did he do that? That'd be good to go. There we go. Oh. Wow. I've never seen that happen. Vice script, you naughty man. Let's turn my heater down. I'm cooking here. Plus, it costs an absolute fortune to have it on because we're in the UK and everything costs a fortune. There we go. Turn that down. Wowza. Oh, very good. We got a roll over. Vice grip for the win. Well, if he keeps rolling all the blooming competitors over, yeah, eventually he'll get to the front. He drives pretty good this Vice grip. You said it, brother. You did. Driver's okay. Oh, hell yeah, brother. That was great. It was crazy, wasn't it? Let's go. What position is Vice gripping? Do you know that's one thing that would be nice, is if they posted the figures up a bit more. There's quite a bit of debris down there. He's loving his hot dog. I got some. Get this, at a local, what you call a gas station or a petrol station. They had cans, American cans. So they had Big Red, which I've never had before in a can. It used to be a chewing gum here, and they had Dr Pepper, vanilla. Had Fanta that was like blueberry or something random. But then I spotted Mountain Dew, and it was called USA, and it had like multiple flavors in one glorious freedom tasting can, and it had stars and stripes. It looked epic. I've kept it because I'm going to put CB Aerial on my. Look at the stay of that one. 42's mullered. Wowza. And Explorers. That killed a whole bunch of people. Rip, take a chip. Are we really watching a man drink a beer and another man eat a hot dog? Unbelievable. Well, it wasn't Vice that rolled over. It was Vice that shunted the guy that caused him to roll over. Steve says, no! Full stop. Exclamation mark. Like that. Nightbot says, please consider subscribing. That'd be nice. I'm trying to get to 1,000 before, 2025. That'd be nice. Well, look at that. It's got a taste of freedom. I've got my own. I had mine made for me. Yeah, no, it wasn't it, but it was him that pushed him. I mean, I might be wrong. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Don't tell my wife though, because she doesn't know that I'm ever wrong. She thinks I'm right all the time. Oh, it was Vice Grip. Was he really? No way. Oh, that sucks. So I don't know about you guys in America, but we have a rule: if a race gets stopped for you, then you can't re-enter the race. So I had a habit of making things go upside down, and if I ever did that and they had to stop the race, then I couldn't go back into it, even if everything was all right. I'd be allowed in the next race, but just not that one. I apologise, subscribe now. I think I was wrong. Randy says it was Vice Grip on his side. I need the list, the driver list. Maybe I should print it off next time. The last time I did that, I printed it off. They blooming changed it. A fella is 65.7 sure a guy will flip their range. Really? Is that what the stats are? Flipping Nora. They look similar. They do look similar to the ones that we have in the UK, but they look bigger. They look different. The ones we have here are Mazdas. And the new Rangers we have now are built in South Africa. They're quite good, actually, to be fair. Vice Grip went into the car below. Laughed my ass off. It's his fault. Right, we need to check. Oh, I like that number 3, Dale Earnhardt. 25 is looking strong, wasn't he? A pinata. Good morning, John. Done a cheeky light for you and enjoy the race. Thank you, Bramall Backroom Brewery. You're a legend. Thank you for the support, my friend. This is not NASCAR. No, it's definitely not NASCAR. But let's go, Brandon, eh? Did he? Was that a tidy car as well? What? Can somebody tell me why they cut the back off the van? Like, what was the reason? I quite liked it as a van before. I don't know why they chopped it up. I'd quite like one of those Chevy vans to turn into like a mobile bar, especially if it was a big, dirty, great V8 in it. Laugh my hairy ass off. I thought so. That beer looks good. Great head. Thank you very much. Although it's dissipated quite a bit now because I've. This is the wrong glass really for it. Give it a little jiggle. There we go. It's back. Yeah, it said it was so nice. You wasn't going to make it. Oh, no. It sucks at it when you've got one of them cars. You think, this is a minter. Don't want to ruin it. And then you wreck it straight away. In my opinion. It's fine, man. It's all good. I am not. I don't mind. It's all good. You don't. This is a safe space here. Safe space. I am a person that doesn't really care if you're upset or you're not upset, and I won't think any less of you if you have any kind of view of anything. Really, it's chilled. We're just having a beer watching racing. So yeah, it's great. It's Cletus. He cut it. He was bored. Laugh out loud. It's in a video. Yeah, well, yeah, but I just don't understand what the meant for what why is it just because he wanted it to look like a pickup? You don't believe there was a reason? No, there probably wasn't. To be honest, I feel like it was a shame. No, I saw him cutting it off, but I just couldn't work out why. I thought, oh, there'll be a reason for the laugh. Those vans are super common. Are they really? See, I went to New York in 2018, I think it was, and there was one there, and I've never seen a van so rusty in all my life. And I said, you can actually drive this on the road, this rusty. And they were like, yeah. I was like, in the UK, if you had rust like that, you'd never pass. We have something called an MOT. And if you don't pass it, that car ain't going on the road ever again. But I drove a Ford, like a minibus thing, massive long van, like Econoline, I think it was. Massive V8. And I have got a van similar size for work that has a 1.6 twin turbo diesel. And that would absolutely decimate that Ford, like leave it standing. It was terrible. And my van does 55 miles to the gallon on diesel. So I just couldn't get. And it's stick. My van's stick. Both the vans are stick. And my wife's car, the Tiguan, that's stick. But my Jeep's automatic. So yeah, but I would like one of those Chevy vans because that one has got a big old V8 in it and it looks fairly quick. That'd be awesome. So the van turns into that makes a lot of sense, Matt. Thank you very much. Glad you cleared that up for me. Getting rid of weight for easier burnouts with the van. Well, yeah, true. Are they fast, those vans? Is it a Chevy Astro? Is it an Astro? I don't know. I don't know enough about their vans out there to make it look like a Ranger. Okay. He has had the van from when he got the track. He'll get a new one, probably. Oh, I love his trailer and the what does he call it? The Toter Home or whatever. That thing is flipping awesome. Couldn't agree more. The rust buckets up here are for winters only. Is that what it is? We have salt on our roads as well, so yeah, everything just turns to mush. Those all have V8s. Oh, really? No way. Oh my gosh. Wonder what they do. I just can't believe that your vans have such huge engines. We just don't have that. The other van I've got, the Citroen Dispatch. That's got a 1.6 diesel, turbo diesel, and it's quite quick. Goes all right. 6-speed gearbox, and that'll do 65 miles to the gallon, no problem. Yes, Astro. It is a Chevy Astro. Okay, so I'll take that for the win. Love a nice, clean Chevy Astro with some side pipes on, and then beer taps on the side. The side opens up. Sorry. Pretty cool. I'm new. Do you show the event, Savage? No, I will not show the event because I don't think that's the right thing to do, my friend. By all means, buy a ticket and join in. Wow. Look at the freedom on that one with the stars and stripes. Oh, it's bigger than an Astro. Oh, I thought it was an Astro. Right, okay. Oh, that's a shame. You can buy them new. Wow. That'd be cool. I don't think I can import it though. Love the channel. Thank you very much, Savage. It's very nice of you to say so. You're doing a fantastic wheelie on your emoji. Have you seen the Scat Pack? Yeah, the Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. Is that what you're on about? The guys that used to be a tuning house and then got bought out, didn't they, many years ago? Chevy Express, not Astro, way bigger than an Astro. Right, okay. Chevy Express. Oh, there's me getting all excited. Right, who's looking quick? 77 looks like they're sucking real bad. Wow, that thing is bouncing. They're like that in the corner. Wow. Oh, he hit the wall, he hit the wall, he hit the wall. God. Oh, what happened there? Oh my gosh. The hell was that? That he was doing that. The hell is wrong with these pickups? It's not touching him. Oh no, he does touch him. Oh, it's track rod. Broke his track rod straight away. Told you. Those fans come with an no way, an LS. I would like one a lot. That would make me really happy. If anybody's got one and they don't want it, send it over. Races on. It is, and no, it's not. Beer tap as a good ornament. Absolutely on the hood. Shout out from Lingmar Bowles, Canada. How you doing? Apparently that's what Canadians say a lot. Is a. I like Canadians. They're nice people. Oh, is there? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. L for you, man. Go. Cool. Thank you very much. Top 20 with the numbers and names up on the graphics. Nice. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? There's bits of tyre. Wow. I smell a caution, indeed. Didn't last. There's probably going to be a wreck every lap. It's looking that way, isn't it? He was bouncing. 4 litre falls. His wheel broke. Broke a tie rod. I said that right at the beginning. I said those big wheels on those trucks, the tie rods are tiny. There's no way. It was kind of a comical crash, wasn't it? And us in US and Canada would love a real VW or a real Audi. No way, would you really? I've had loads. I've had literally loads of VWs, loads of Audis, loads of BMWs. Just, yeah, loads. And Volvos. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. My Tiguan now is a 174 motion, so it's a 2 litre turbo diesel, and it flies. It's great for what it is. 6-cylinder, one. I feel like I'm not 4 litre fouls. What do you mean by fouls? And so, I know 6-cylinder, but is it 6.1? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm trying to work out what you're meaning. Steve, will you please embellish and teach me, because I don't know all the inner lingo of American cars. I think I know some of it. Did you know that we get 1/8 of the cool stuff you get? Really? 1/8 of the cool stuff we get? What, in the UK? Are you honest? We think it's the other way around. You've got all the cool stuff and we don't have any of it. VWs are for bell ends. It's true. Probably is true, to be honest. VWs, you buy them when you can't afford an Audi. It's true. And if you can't afford like a 3 Series BMW, you get a 1 Series. I've only got one because I don't drive it. It's my wife's. Did they let Derek back in the race after the crash? No, I don't think so. No. Who flipped? We think it was Vice Grip. His truck totaled. Yeah, it did look a bit secondhand. Yeah. Vice. It was Vice. Yeah, I know. He crashed out in the last one, didn't he? It was lap 3 because we had a little bet on that. How long the first caution? Right, we're back on. Man, that one's got wheelies wobbling like that. Wash hands. I'm baffled, Steve. Vice Grip's Ranger was once a show truck that won trophies. It was in good shape. Oh, really? No. That's. I bet that previous owners sat there gutted. Look at the little golf cart go. Flipping Nora, that's fast. Here we go. I need to finish my beer. It'll be time for another at this rate. A 40 bald eagle driver, Kevin Smith, KSR for sure. Do you reckon? Are we definitely thinking it's him? Where is he on the? Not in the top 20 though. Oh, hang on a minute, it's there. Why have I not got that on the? Oh, it's there, third. Yeah, it's going to be in it. Oh, 25? What's happening with 25? Yeah, Kevin I'm 100% with you on that one. Oh, no, really? That's savage. I kind of feel sorry for the truck. Chris Jones says we get a big useless V8 stock and 198 horsepower, 5-ish litres. You're getting the same out of a 2.2. Well, and to be honest, less. So my 2-litre diesel that my wife drives is 170. You could do a remap on it; it'd easily make 200 without anything, no mods whatsoever. My van is 145, and that's 1.6 twin. It's got twin turbos, compound turbos on it, and then the other one's only 115 horsepower. But yeah, we have a lot of fast little engines. Like we've now got like 1 litre turbos that are 160, 170 horsepower. They are overly complicated. They're not very simple. Ken Haas says, if any fellow can get back in, it's Derek. It should be, shouldn't he? I was hoping he'd be in there, fixing it up, getting it already, and reappear. Jade's first. Second, he's running second at the moment. Brett Jarvis says, "Did they have extra rangers for this? Like they have extra police cars for?" No, because these are like all sorts of random people as well that have just bought them and bringing them. Is that a burst tire? It's a burst tire. Again. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It would really help me, and you'll get random crap that I do all the time, all sorts of stupid stuff. My 2.5 Santa Fe is 280 horsepower. Wow, that's not bad at all, is it? That's a quick old bit of machinery. The old South Koreans, they love it. No extras, baby, says Kent Haas. That's a cool surname, by the way. That's me thinking Newman Haas. We get lots of HP here in the States. Brewster says, do you know how many people are watching the Danger Ranger video? Do you have access to do that? No, it doesn't give me. There's no way of telling. Let's have a look. No. Press information. Nothing. No, it'll be thousands and thousands. I subbed. No. I subbed. No. You just toying with me. You're toying with me. Look at this. What? Hey, I subbed. No, I haven't. I have subs, but I haven't. I haven't. Here we go. We're off again. We're all going to be, yeah. Epoxy Chinese. There he is. Our man Kevin. It's either that. What about Haley Deegan? Could it be Haley Deegan? Or is it unlikely? Man, I do not like the way those trucks bob in the corner. They just do not look safe. And they're like that. Boom. Over 9,000 for sure. RPM. Thanks for checking. It's all right, bud. No worries. Be interesting to see, wouldn't it? That back right tire's smoking on what number's that? 99. Yeah, 99. Cletus got some smoke going on in that back right hand corner. Ooh. Yeah, it don't tell you he will talk about in the next video. Oh, right, okay. They've never given it out info how many watch, but hinted it's huge, making loads of money. Yeah, it'd be a lot of people. 9,000 for the freedom. Wash your hands, Steve. How much longer do you think is in the race? Yeah, they've done 19 of 60. At the rate they're dropping like flies, there might be 3 left by the time we get to 60 laps. There we are, 20 laps. I've noticed number 40 as well. Oh man, has has got tyres inside the body. Chris Jones said, I should say I live in Canada, so I get more UK cars here than the US. And they don't even have a 5 Series wagon estate. What? No way. But I tell you what, you did have in Canada before us. You had 4-wheel drive BMWs. You had like 3 BMW E30s, X's, like 325i X, which we never got here. I've only ever seen one in the UK, and it was an import. We didn't get any 4-wheel drives at all. They're all rear-wheel drive and completely useless in snow. Now, if you watch Clee's Facebook video, the back of the neck is a dead ringer for Kevin. Okay. Like 3 more hours. Well, at this rate, if they stop every 2 laps. I do not like the suspension on these things. Do you think we're going to see another rollover before the end? Yeah, I agree with you. I would say so. Definitely. Rednecks with a credit score. That's awesome. Little truck this is. It is, Steve. It is a little truck. I know it's your tiny truck there. They're currently on 25 laps out of 60 at the moment, Evan. And we've had multiple stops. We've had Vice Grip is out because he rolled it. We've had lots of crashes, lots of punches. 66 has got tiny wheels on. Number 40 with the mystery driver in is currently leading. Oh no, they're in second now. Number 33, and Mesk is in first. So, do you know, I swear down it was 33 that was doing the practicing and was quick. So yeah, that's where we're at. Facebook videos are old. Go Freedom. Let's go. Let's go, Brandon. Required pit stop of 30 laps. Ah, right, okay. Do they swap drivers? Another one. I'm never buying a Ranger, but I will say the underside of that is way cleaner than anything in the UK. Everything here is covered in rust. Wow, that's really on its side. Hope he's all right, or she's all right. God, these things are crap. It looks like it. He started it. He started it. What a legend. Whee. I love it. I love it. There he is. $33 gives him a tap. I love tap. Oh, Cletus is going to cry at that big chunk of turf. Gosh, I cannot get over how easy these bloody things roll. I can't. I don't know what to say. Bloody Nora. It's not called the Safety Ranger 9000. That'd be not, is it, mate? My gosh. Do you think? Yeah, I reckon they must do. Another flip. I can't believe that. Another rollover. Yep. James now. It was James, wasn't it? Jesse James. I'm almost sure now. What makes you think it's Jesse James then? That was James. Jack Stan started it up and ready to go. Yeah, he did. Good man. If they let you back in, keep going. Blooming JH Diesel, sneaky swine. The rollover is expected. Jack Stan Jimmy. Freaking savage. He is, isn't he? He rolled it hard. He was. Did you see that slab of turf that just flew through the air? When Cletus watched that replay, he'll cry. Roll cage, indeed. I feel like Steve. You just talk in sections. I quite like it though. That's how my brain works. Let's be honest. They weren't designed for this. No, it's true. But like, I'm just amazed how easily it goes over. Like, I didn't expect that. I thought it'd be like a bit, and then, but they're like, woohoo, gone. I don't think, to be fair, he didn't hit him that hard. I don't think JH lost any traction. I think he thought, yeah, I'm going to pick you because I can. Teeth and Turbos all of a sudden had a pew-pew on his channel. I'm not sure what you mean, Chris. Reply what? How many laps in? We are, I think we're 30. We've had multiple stops at this point. And we've had lots of crashes. 2 have rolled. One broke a tie rod and shook so bad it looked like a kind of comedy clown vehicle. Yeah, we've had quite a few incidents. If you're still in the chat, please hit the like button. It'll help YouTube get all excited and think that we have people that are mildly interested in what we're doing. And currently we're at 81. If we could get to 100, I would be most happy. That would be amazing. 100 likes would just give me a warm feeling inside that someone actually loves me and cares about my stupid car. Love you, Americans. You're nuts. I love you. You're brilliant. Cletus was hoping to get the grass action over with yesterday at Drift Night. Afraid of having 30 Rangers in the grass. Oh, man. He loves his grass, doesn't he? I just think of those sprinkler heads that are in the grass that just get chewed off. Here we go. The field's looking thin now. $28 of 40 trucks. Wow. That's mental. Yeah, it is. Although the only thing, I'm just looking at these, some are really high, and then the ones with the, like, what do you call them? So you've got the ones with the flat bed at the back where it's all sort of level and square looking, and then the ones that have like fat arches. those ones seem to be a little better handling than the ones with the flat sides. That bald eagle guy. How many still in? We think there's 28, Steve. Oh my gosh. We managed half a lap before everyone's crashed again. $28 or 60. Oh gosh. It's gonna be a long night. Oh, Steve. Honestly, they're mental. I am. I'm what, Steve? I'm confused. Teeth and Turbos is Cletus's bro, and he started pushing JJFU Firearms, who's Jesse James owns. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, there you go. Teeth and Turbos. I'll have to look that up. Teeth and Uttos. Interesting. I see. I don't know a lot of the side stuff. We only get limited stuff here anyway. Any news on Vice? Yes, Rose City King. He rolled it onto its side in the. I think it was like the third lap, so he's out. Sorry, Rose. Sucks, doesn't it? He'll fix the grass. Yeah, he will. We love your beer more than you. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. We love you too. Thank you, Brewster. Bless you, man. I'm still nursing this. I need to get another one open. Lap 28. Flare side, right. So why do you have a flare side? What's the benefit of a flare side over a normal body? I just would like to know. Fleet side and step side, and the arches are fiberglass rather than steel. Oh, really? But why? So what is the benefit? Because the only thing I can see is that the bed would be smaller, and you wouldn't have the wheel arches inside the bed, so it'd just be a dead square flat bed. Is that the benefit? But I feel like you lose load space. That's my thought. Step side. Yeah, so they have a little step, don't they, just before the wheel arch. Vic rolled, he did. Big wreck, massive wreck. Flare side. Big wreck. Teeth and Turbos is indeed Garrett's brothers. He's a dentist. No freaking way. Is he really? He'll be rich. Dentists here are rich, man. There you go. I knew a guy who was a dentist and he had an Aston Martin. And not all the British people have terrible teeth, just so you know. See? Oh, no, actually, I'm not. All mine are wonky from fighting. I added one more to the light count. It took a lot of work for me to move the finger and do that, but I put the effort in to do that. Abyss, I appreciate that movement of that. I mean, that. Thanks, man. That's. Love you, man. Looks mainly for the flare side. Okay, Rocket Squirrel. That's a wicked name. It's lighter. Ah, is that the reason? Just because they're lighter. Rocket Squirrel says, man, Derek's can't get a break. That's horrible. Caleb Stevens says, step side allows you to easily access the bed of your truck and is lighter. Ah, okay. I get it now. Yeah, I guess especially if it's in the middle. Chris Jones, we are vain people here. We go for cool overall. Yeah, it's true, but I like your cool. I think our Euro cool is not as cool, if I'm honest. It's half time. It is. Fiberglass is way lighter weight than steel fleet side. It tows more weight than the step side is purely for looks. Oh, they're breaking up now. Is it really? That's interesting. I guess I don't know how your towing works here. If you have a vehicle here that is lighter, then the towing weight comes down because the vehicle has to be substantially heavier than the load that you're towing, apart from a Land Rover. Jason says, "Oh, that flip was vice grip of your garage. Damn, I hope he's okay. He's fine. It's absolutely fine." Steam crashing, yeah. Are you posting a video of the race? No, Andrew, I'm not posting a video of the race because I don't think it's the right thing to do. But I really need a wee, so I'm going to go in a second. Yeah, slip sliding arrange is pointless. You can reach you from one side to the other. I didn't want to say it, but I do kind of like the look of it. Right, I'm going to just pull myself out of the chat whilst I have a wee. Talk amongst yourselves. Where are you from? What are you drinking? And what's your favourite pickup? What are you, a Chevy man? Are you a Ford man? Are you a Dodge man? Are you an import guy? Put it in the comments whilst I go for a wee. I'm back. That was quick. Jack Sam Jimmy. Oh, come on. Don't break up stream. Like a million, honestly. Every other lap. Right, I'm with you. I get it. Good to hear. It's like a banger. It's somewhere between banger racing and motorsport. Yeah, I think they are. It looks like they're going beyond where they need to. Andrew Forbes says, "Okay, mate, all good." Waves hi from Australia. Hello, mate. Stone the Crows. How you doing? Put another shrimp on the barbie. Sorry, that was terrible. I couldn't resist it though. I have a flare side with a canopy, so the side steps are pointless, but it looks good. And looks are what are important. So I've ordered a brand new Ford Ranger. Should be coming in March or April, depending. You just can't get them now. So super excited. Slightly nervous now that they fall over, but the new ones are very different. Steve Junk says Ford towing is wonky. Is it really? Andrew Forbes says Chevy all the way. Rocket Squirrel says, hi from Texas. Favorite truck, Bullnose F100 or F150? Let me have a quick look at what a Bullnose. Bullnose. I know what an F-150 is, but I don't know what a Bullnose is. Oh, yeah, that's a great looking car. That's a flipping good looking truck, that is. That's like O.J. Simpson's, whatchamacallit, isn't it? The front of his, Bronco. Chris Jones says, I live in Canada. Again, the flare slide makes the truck useless here. But I'll just throw sand in the back because it's cool. It does look cool, I've got to say. We don't have anything like that. We have pickup wise. We have Nissan Navara. We have the Mercedes X class, which is the Nissan Navara with a Mercedes shell. We have the VW is it an Amarok? Yeah, an Amarok, which is quite quick. The 3-litre turbo diesel is a monster. We have the Ford Ranger. We have the Ford Ranger Raptor. We have the Isuzu D-Max, and I think there's like a SsangYong something or other, and a Great Wall, which is a Chinese one, which will you hit anything turns into tinfoil. But yeah, we don't have a great deal, and they're all what you call mini trucks. They're all tiny ones. Wireless video range not good enough, but zoom lens and mic are working. I think they're doing a great job tonight. I've got to say, they're knocking it out there. Caleb's got a Ford, got me an F-150 3.5 EcoBoost. Not shabby. Yeah, boy. Society now says they need to get more single. I know what you mean, but I was being facetious. Brewster says, tell Dennis Parker to put black pepper in the radiator and sell that radiator leak. Or an egg. That's the myth here. Put egg in it. No. Do you know, there is a chance that some outsider could win this just because they make it to the end and no other reason. Abyss says, depends on the year and the make of the car because Ford, Chevy, Dodge all have certain years and makes that I like. Yeah, I like. So I've worked on a few Dodge Ram pickups, but really not many because we only ever saw them as left-hand imports here. Yeah, but I do like the Ram. I really loved the Chevy Silverado that I rented when I came over. It had a LS V8 and went like a flipping mad thing. And the bonnet is like almost up to my chin when I'm stood up. Just ridiculous looking thing. I loved it. It was just awesome. Technically, Steve says, technically for us, towing, they follow an SAE test. They're supposed to be fully loaded on like 100-degree day and drive a stretch in Arizona, AC full blast, and can't drop below some speed or pop sales. Really? Talking of Arizona, I wanted to ask you this. Whilst I have many Americans on, this has popped up in our German Aldi Lidl store. Is this an American product? Because I don't remember seeing this when I was in America, but they're marketing it as an American iced tea and like this is a cowboy cocktail apparently. But I will say it's very nice. But I didn't know if it was, so I thought I'd ask you guys, seeing as you're on there. Brewster says a 1990 GMC Suburban. I know exactly what that is. That's funny, isn't it? How's it? I know exactly what that is. 100%. Anyone streaming it live tonight? No, I'm afraid not. There was one guy doing it illegally, and he got himself kicked and banned from YouTube. I've had many cars over the years. The fastest car I've owned was a 1966 Charger. Wow, that car will be worth an absolute fortune now. What shall I go for? This is my friend's brewery called Salt. If you go and have a look at him on Google, Salt Brewing Co. They're based in a place called Salt Air in Shipley, and they've got an old tram shed, and they've got a really great brewery. And Jamie, who owns it, lovely guy, good friend of mine. So I'm going to try his version of an American Pale Ale. I should really refresh the glass, but can't be bothered. Oof. Completely mullered that pour. It's because it's been sat out warming up a little bit. Nice small foam bubbles. Mango. Oh yeah. Pineapple. Slightly sweet. Hoppy. Loads of tropical flavour. Not bad. Like that. And that is called Crash American Pale Ale. Kind of apt for tonight, isn't it, really? Crash. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful thing. That's a very cool car. I'm very jealous. Chris Jones, favourite car of all times. A VW Wookie? What's that? Even I don't know what that is. VW Wookie. That's a Mark IV Golf with a Wookie. I'm confused. That's got to be a typo, because the only thing I can see on there is a Mark IV Golf with a Wookie wrap on it. Tool 1023. I don't want to pay to watch a bunch of Ford Rangers. Well, Tool, what you need to do is not watch it live and just wait until another day. But you know what? Just put this out there. You don't have to watch it. No one's forcing you. No one's forcing you to do anything. But you know what? If you've watched their content and you watch what they're doing, all the organising, then you should pay. I don't understand why it's an issue. Do you know, penny pinching, if you're a penny pincher, it always comes and bites you in the ass. I'm telling you now. If you spend everything, that's not good either. But when you're like that and you're so tight that you won't give good people that entertain you or good people that do things for you, you won't give them anything, then it just comes around. Penny pinching's not good, man. I thought I was going to give, and he didn't. Oh, yeah. Kenny Joe says is still drinking a Michelob Ultra Gold, and I have always loved Chevy Silverado crew cabs. Nice. J Max says some of the Rangers have a 2.3 litre inline four, and some have a 4 litre V6. Isn't there one? I thought some of them had a V8 as well. Maybe not. I reckon the 2.3 litre inline will probably be better. New Ford Rangers are nice. Yeah, I can't wait. Very excited. Get one from Canada. They hate the new Ranger here. They're cheap as hell. Really? Why do they hate it so much? Is it the same though? Is it the same Ranger or is it different? Fix or repair daily? I don't know. I had I don't know if they have Ford Transits in America, but I had a Ford Transit. I never stopped opening the bonnet on that poxy van. You used to slam the door and you could hear rust fall on the floor from somewhere or other. Or was it found on the roadside dead? Could be. Russell says, John Duke, get some sleep. Am I really looking that knackered? I feel shattered. I had to drive. Well, I went on the train down to Brighton, which is like 300 miles away. Drove my mum's Mercedes ML all the way back up to Yorkshire. The next day, I loaded the van with beer, with 16 barrels of beer, and another van and the other van, and we drove those up to Sunderland, dropped the beer off, came back from Sunderland, and then I've been doing other stuff, work stuff, and then I was at a dance show as well tonight, and now it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But I want to see the end of this race, and I've paid for it, so I'm going to watch it, and then I'm going to go straight to bed. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm whacked. I'm really whacked. And then, for those that don't know, on here, myself, Rasco, and some other YouTubers, we did a 24-hour live stream last weekend, non-stop. Started Saturday morning at 8 o'clock, all the way through to Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, and we raised £1,400 for homeless veterans, charity, local charity called Help for Homeless Veterans, and they help veterans in the UK who are homeless get back on their feet and get in accommodation, get working again, and get their situation under control. And we all did a great job, and I'm still shattered, but I love this, so that's why I'm here. Steve Junk says, also, on the towing rating side of the US, trucks have made huge profits, so automators want to push people to think their cars can't tow. No way, I didn't know that. Also, tax, gas, road size stuff, which is why Europe goes with cars, AFIK. Interesting. This says, yep, it's USA. J-Man says, yes, it's a hood drink. It's always under $1. It's a hood drink? What's that mean? As in, like, in the hood? Like gangster? I feel like a gangster. I'm a bit of a gangster because I'm drinking... Or is it because I'm like, I've got no money? It cost £1 here. £1 for a bottle. Ronald Hosetter says, do you know if he's fine? Yeah, it's fine. From what I can gather, it's fine. Christian says, it's great and cheap as hell here, but comes in a can. No way. I love watermelon, so I bought it. I've got a few. I bought like 6. Rocket Squirrel says, yes, it's so good. We also have a mango. I've got it. I've got that in the fridge. I've got it. I've got all sorts. I bought loads. I bought 6 of them, so I've got a few. J Matt says it's a lower class get drink always. Oh, really? Arizona green tea is the best. Yeah, I've got that one. But you can get a big can for $1. Yeah, so these bottles are fairly big, though. I mean, they're like, what are they? Gosh, there's a lot. Look how much writing's on the back of that. What the chuff? Bleeding essay. What I want to know is that 500ml, so it's half a litre for £1. That's quite cheap, even here. That's not bad. Can of Coke's about £1 nearly. £1 is £1, sorry. Jack Howard says, see this 3 times in recommended before you realise it was me. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm a petrol head. I thought you knew that, Jack. Jack's one of my regulars. He's a legend. He has a way with words and spends most of his time offending the people he's around, but actually he's not being offensive. That's just how he is. He's actually been nice. I do it the same. My emails always sound like a bit horrible. Wookie R32. Is that what they call an R32? Ah, right. So my very good friend Jim had a Mark IV R32 and it got nicked. And it was split mint perfect. And we saw it being driven through Bradford like a flipping... We found the stolen car and we found these Asian lads driving it. And we saw the way they were driving it. And I just said to my mate, you don't want to get that back. It's knackered now. So we just left it. Then he had S3, and now he's got and then he bought an M5, and he's now got an RS6 Avant, I think. Lol, dude, Bought his daily driver. No way. Here we go. He doesn't want to wreck it so he can drive home. Oh, yeah. Look how clean that van is inside. Oh, my gosh. 57 for the win. Is that your prediction? I'm going to write it down. Right, she'll get some post-it notes. My favourite. Right. So, Brewster says 57. Tell us, who do you think will win? Tell me who you think. Rasco, John looks fresh as a daisy. Shh, man, don't feel it. 2021 Ranger, only option is a 270 2.3 litre turbo. Nice. That's a fast thing. There's also a 3 litre. You keep using all these letters, and I'm confused. XL. What's that mean? And IIRC. Inline. I don't know what it means. What does it mean when you put 3.x? I've seen this with Americans write this quite often, and I don't understand exactly what they all mean because it's not how we explain them here. I'm not saying it's wrong. I just don't know what it means. Co-workers, 88. That engine, probably the worst one. Oh, really? Cow workers. Teeth and turbos. Still going. They are still going. We're on, I think we're on like lap 30, I think. Lacrosse. They keep crashing. Vice script trying to come back. Have they let him back in? He is back in. Awesome. It's fine, man. Not doing it, brother. It's not right. It's not right. Come on, who do we think is running number 40? We've got Jesse James as a guest and Kevin. I think he is too. He seems to be okay, and we think he's been allowed back in the race. So, but it'll be a few laps down. Phone left on the top. No. That would have been annoying. 5 wide. 5 wide. 97 likes. I want to get 100. If I could get 100 likes, that would make my day. Oh my gosh. That 22 is quick. Oh. Now, if I was number 40, I'd let him go past and then get on his inside and spin him round. He does love his grass. He's one hell of a fellow. He met him, installed 3 windshields for him. No way, did you really? That's cool. Crashing whilst racking. I know you're a petrol head. I was here for the last race stream thingy majig. Just didn't recognise the thumbnail. I think I did an outstanding thumbnail this time. Look at this. That is a beautiful thing. Chris Jones says, somehow you have a booze channel and you oddly remind me of a Kiwi named Still It, who also has a booze channel. I may have to sub. Oh, that's awesome, Chris. Nice. It is a booze channel. That's really. Number 20 has dropped its guts on the burnout pad, which is nice. I'd love a subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000, so 100 likes. Yes. Rah. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go, Brandon. Logic Lover, any suggestions on how people can watch this on Apple TV? Is there some kind of browser? I'm watching mine on Chrome, and I'm pretty sure on Apple you can download Chrome and you can pay for it and watch it. I might be wrong because I don't have Apple devices, but this is not an Apple. Definitely not an Apple. I was like number 100. I was holding out for it. Thanks, mate. Love you. You are a legend. And you came in here to rumble with me. See how things. That's a lovely thing. We had a moment. I feel like we've had a moment. That's a beautiful thing. That's another one that's broken. What I've learned about this live stream is probably not a good idea to buy Rangers from America. They're not very good. I think Brandon is going to win. Let's go, Brandon. Number 10 truck in the grass. That's going to go on his bill. Yeah, that's it. I love it. 40 going drifting. Amazing. How can I watch this? If you see, right, just there is the website address. If you go onto there, pay you $20, you can watch it. Jack said it's a beautiful thumbnail. I just didn't see Lords. Nowhere. Didn't read the bottom. Whose channel? I do normally slap a big fat Lords logo on, so you're perfectly entitled to not realise. Lol. Yep, clipped it to Rumble, stumbled onto a good channel instead. That's it, man. Thank you, my friend. Bless you. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. I own a little brewery in Huddersfield that's growing all the time, and we do all sorts of crazy stuff. So I was on a steam train the other day. I've got a load of footage to put up from that. It was the one from Harry Potter. In fact, tell you what, that train that we went on, so I do a beer called Deltic, which is based on the Deltic engine that is in some Second World War ships and on the Deltic train. So I've got a ride on that, and with our empty Deltic beer that we given for the beer festival, but also got a ride on the steam train. The carriages that we were in are the ones that were in Harry Potter, where Hagrid said goodbye to the kids, and then they get on the train and go. But that train line during the pandemic, Tom Cruise paid, I think, 15 million quid to use the trains and the train line and the carriages to do stunts for Mission Impossible. And then they were also used in the new Indiana Jones film. So those were the trains that we were on last week. And also, there's another video. If you look at Brew London, there's a Brew London video I did that's like really fast. And at the end, I walked down this massive room that is in the Printworks. That room is in the fighting scene on Age of Ultron. It's the boat scene where they're in the oil tanker and they're all fighting. It's actually inside the Printworks at London. It's pretty cool. So I get up to all sorts of stuff. I'm always doing sorts of weird stuff. Ontario Fishing. Who's driving old George truck number 40? I'll wait for it to come up and I'll tell you. Oh, number 40. No one knows. We've got bets on what we think it is. It's either Jesse James or it's Kevin. So no one really knows. I had an idea that it might be Hayley Deegan. Just a thought. Someone said VGG flipped. Was that true? Yes, he did. Third lap, straight over. Is the king of marketing, Mr. Trick here? Who's the king of marketing? Am I the king of marketing? I'd like to take that. I'll take that. Here we go. Thank you very much, Brewster. That's awesome. I subbed 792. No way. I'm at 792. Holy smokes, man. I'm nearly at 800. That's amazing. Holy crap. If I can get to 800 subs, that would have made my weekend. That would make it all worth it. That's amazing. 792. Flipping it. Yeah, he did. Went straight over. Oh, no. Oh, no. What? What happened? Oh, come on. Please, no. 800? No. Really? I've got to check. Oh, it's back. Holy crap, I've got 818 subs. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Wow. That's awesome. I'm so chuffed that I've got some petrol heads on here as well. I get bored of just talking about beer. But we'll have fun having a beer together. Here we go. Lap 31 of 60. How many laps can we do before a caution? What is that underneath? Hey, it's going, man. Blind. He did. It went right over. Booze and cars, just up my alley. Subs, like. Thanks, Chris Joan. That's awesome, mate. Thank you so much. Yeah, beers and cars. I flipping love it. Where's Finnegan? Actually, Beagle is taller than Haley. Okay, so it's not Haley. I love Haley. She's just amazing. Her laugh is horrendous, but she's gorgeous. For a few. I know, it just went. I feel like number 40 is a good driver, though. What's Cletus doing? Oh, it's got a flat tire. Oh dear. Cletus not going to win his own event again. 818 on my screen, John. Well done. So deserve top channel and a top like. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it, mate. It's a lot of hard work having a YouTube channel, even a little one, but moments like this make it very, very rewarding. So thank you. Christian says, okay, the reason I think it is Jesse James is because Cletus said it was an old motorsport driver and the gun thing. 31 of 60, indeed. 38 of 60 now. I kind of really want to see this race now. What am I looking for on Google in the morning to find it? It's called Ranger Danger 9000. That's what it's called. Ranger Danger 9000. Yes, Flips. The 800 subs. Nice one. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Can't believe I've done it. I'm so close to 1,000. Garrett will post a PPV on YouTube in a few days, maybe a couple of weeks. Yeah, it'll go up. PPV. Oi, oi, oi. Hello, Mayor Wrench McNome. So Mayor Wrench McNome came to us from the first one, from the first Cletus one we did. Are you at work, or have you managed to get on and watch it? 88, it's going for it. Do you think people are getting a bit more careful and don't want to stack it, and they're fed up with yellows? Bloody hell, you're up late, mate. I am. I am up late. I'm watching motorsport in America that's live, so I'm up late. I'm at work. What are you fixing? Tell me what you're fixing. Sharky saying, dropping by to say good night, going to AMC Theatre to see James Bond, doing a YouTube live. It's hard. I experienced it myself today doing a brew day. It's hard, man. It is hard. It's good fun. So, AMC, I'm an 8, baby. Anybody else in the chat? 68 people. Anybody else? Are you an AMC 8? Are you invested in AMC? I am. Just saying. I'm an 8. That's another reason for my silly channel. Two more hours to go. Yes. 801, 801st subscriber. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Brewster. Legend. Tires will go flying. The pace they're keeping now. Yeah, I know. Punches. 2.5 miles of conveyor system. Holy crap. What race are you watching? I'm watching the Ranger Danger 9000 at the Freedom Factory in Florida. And it is as mental as it sounds, I can assure you. What are you on? I am drinking one of Jamie's beers from Salt, Crash American Pale Ale, which is kind of ironic because that's all that they've been doing is crashing. They keep going on their roofs. Joe Little, Erythium, to the moon. We've got a fella. Are you an 8 though? Are you an 8? I've got a bit of Blackberry, bit of GameStop, bit of AMC. I had some VE chain, but I've got out of that. I got a friend to sub to you last night. So, man, thank you very much, sir. You're a legend, man. McCracken says, got a bounce. 7-year-old Grand Punk wants to play Fast 6 on this machine. Ah, bless. Well, thanks for having you on. I've got 3 kids, and they're all crazy. They're all under 10 and under. So my house is. I'm gonna get dad all day tomorrow. So I've enjoyed having you on. Thank you so much for coming and joining me, my friend. Bless you. Have a wonderful what's left of the weekend. Yeah, only Brewdog I'll drink. Jet Black Heart Stout. Is it worth a ticket? I mean, no, I wouldn't. I shouldn't say that, but I would wait because it's nearly finished anyway. Number 10's blown a tyre. Outside right tyre. Crazy. Do you reckon he's going to get a tyre on that and go straight back out? Ooh. Oh, Vice Grip beat Cletus. Awesome. Is that all that's left in the race? Wow. Hey, Lacrosse sends some old style this way. Can't get it in Hampshire. Is Lacrosse the cans of drink? Is that what it is? How's your 4x4? You wrecked it yet? No, I haven't. But the diff's spot on. It does some wicked drifts because the slip diff is working spot on. Chris Jones says, "Well, at least I know someone else has to wake up with a big head and crazy kids." Oh man! And I did what I did. I was on a live stream last night as well, and I had a few beers. Might have had a few more than I should have done, so I felt like crap today. This morning, it's not good, not good. But I try not to drink too much because I don't like to waste my days. But I've got a log burning stove upstairs, so we got that. Me and the boys got that all cleaned up whilst Casey was doing her dancing. So yeah, it was good fun. We had the fire on, and then my mother came to pick up her Mercedes, and then yeah, I've had a really lovely day. It's been lovely, nice day. Drinking Oppigard's Amarillo. So Amarillo, I'm guessing Amarillo hops, brewed 20 kilometers from here. Nice, man. What's it like? Tell me. Abyss says, "What's the highest legal alcohol percentage allowed where you are? Are we talking about for drinking and driving? Because here it's so low that you might as well just not have anything. It's just not even worth having a pint. Just don't do it. I don't. I don't even risk it. No point. It's a bit. Well, he rolled it in the third lap, so it's a bit knackered now. Here we go. Oh. 49 laps of 60, so not long. It rolled, it did. But a Honda Civic Type R Mugen 200, the limited split diff made all the difference. It does in the front wheel drive for sure. Yeah, this is rear wheel drive. You've got to get it on boost though first before you can get it to really do out. But it's good fun. Big old lazy diesel. There's a video posted of Vice Grip Garage's roll, said Josh. They didn't waste any time, did they, getting it out there? No way. Yeah, he did. Honestly, he rolled it. Third lap. There's a guy on here called Subscribe Now, and we said, "Oh, when do you reckon the first yellow flag will be?" He said, "Oh, third lap." And sure enough, third lap, and it was Vice Grip on his side. And that track was a minter from what everybody was saying. Oh, it's good. Who's that in number 5? Dave Pearce is catching up. I like the fact it's got CB aerial. Very important. The alcohol strength in your beer, what's the percentage? This one is 5. The maximum, there is no maximum for what you can have in your beer, but how we're taxed on our production. So, for instance, I make this one here is a West Coast Pale Ale, 6%. I will pay half of what the big breweries do on duty. On anything over 7.5% ABV, I pay double. duty, so it's way more money. So in the UK, the tax on beer is the biggest expense. Oh, yeah, nearly went off the track. So, wow, that was close. '22's going ahead. A caution again. What for? Oh, there's a whole wheel. No, his wheel fell off. Probably not. Yeah, so the duty doubles above 7.5%. So a barrel of beer here, big barrel, like a 9 gallon, is about £70 for like a, I don't know, 5%, 70, £75 in cost. And of that, we only make £20 profit out of that. The rest is tax and a tiny bit of ingredients. Most people don't realise that, but the government for every barrel of beer here makes about £50. Unbelievable, but that's sorry, £50, about £30, 30 to 40 quid, and you can double that if it's higher than 7.5%. Honestly, they think of new ways of taxing us every day. I know. Half the field with 10 laps. We're down to 5 now. If you smell beer in Canada, they take you and the car for months and the license for a year. Flipping no, really. I don't play with 4-cylinder. I'm a big block V8 guy. Nice. Who won the spectator drags? It was the VR4, the Mitsubishi VR4. And the Mitsubishi Eclipse blew its engine. It just literally blew its engine to smithereens on the last lap. True story, Chris Jones. I watch and follow British touring cars. The racing is that. The racing in that is mad. Oh man, back in the day, British touring cars was one of the best racing in the world. I think the late '90s, early 2000s, British touring car was the place to be. Americans, go back, look at British touring car racing back in the late '90s, early 2000s. Incredible. Subaru, 200 horsepower, says Steve. Okay, cool. Hell, my lawnmower is 200 horsepower. I could believe it. You look like one of the Cybermen with them headphones. They're good on the lit up. They're only cheap ones, but they're quite comfy. I normally use this when I'm playing the Xbox. I'm driving a 620 horsepower van. Flipping heck. It's got some grunt. Right, here we go. Oh, TT Racing. That is Isle of Man. That's completely different from British Touring Car. Upperguards Amarillo is, as you might expect, very hoppy, and it's, for the lack of technical terms, awesome. Nice, man. Dangerous when wheels come off vehicles, man. That's how people get killed by those wheels. Can't believe they're not taking that wheel off the track. Here we go. Here we go. 5 laps. Right. 40's going to go for it. It's going to get wild. Oh, door to door. Door to door. That 22 truck's good. I've lost where we are. My BB Ford is coming in around 1200 horsepower. Heck, man. This winter going twin turb skis. Yeah, boy. Love the twins. British touring car next sailing. They're going hybrid. Oh, yeah. How many laps left? We are running 2. Oh, wow. Look at him go. It's getting spicy, boys. No, no one has a link. Me too when they're young. Me too when they are young blondes. Go on, go on, go on. He's got it. He's got it. 22 won it. Cameron McConkey won it. 62, A. Waller. And number 3, third, sorry, was number 40, Bald Eagle. We're going to see who it is in a minute, aren't we? Yeah, man. Everybody's going to be doing burnouts. Ford Ranger for the win. Well done, Jay. I wasn't sure for a second, but now you said it. You're right. Who's winning? Ford Ranger. No, a guy called McConkey. I have a booze question. Does the UK get Canadian beer? Our low ABV is 5-ish and cheap crap. 6% ABV is $2 Canadian pounds. Okay, so here, most beers in a pub, you'll find lagers are sub 4 because of tax. And the number 1 beer is a beer called Carling that is actually Canadian originally, but it's brewed in the UK. It's not Canadian anymore. So, but that is our number 1 beer, is a Canadian beer called Carling. Yeah, Canadian Dry. I think that's another one you can occasionally get as well. But yeah, not many. There's not many. Anything up to 5 is sessionable here. If a Ford Ranger doesn't win this round, I'm going to be beside myself. Yeah, I felt like that. I like the Z3, by the way. Go, men, go. Some weird messages on here tonight, but yeah, they're pretty random. Steve, this guy here, talks in like sections, but I like it. What a race. It was good, wasn't it? Where's KSR come? Not sure. 4 litre. Burnout time. Ford. McConkey. I have to get back to work. All right, mate. No worries. we got the same hat on. Me and Clayton. Same hat. Same hat. I like this hat. Saucy win. What has he won? Let's go, Brandon. They're singing, they're shouting, let's go, Brandon. That's bloody brilliant. It says, thanks for live chat on the race. No worries, my man. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming and seeing us. I subscribe. Thanks, buddy. That's awesome. Good times. Thanks, Steve. Reet, I'm going, old lad. See you. Take care, bud. No worries, man. Bald Eagle. Definitely Kevin. Here he is. Look at that mullet. Superb mullet. That was the guy that had been doing all the testing. That's the guy I spotted. He did practice, though, at another circle track. Yeah, I think so. It's looking more and more like that. Jesse or Kevin? Who won? It was a guy called McConker. 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 But it's got an awesome mullet. That's all you need to know. Great stream. Thanks, bro. No worries, man. Thank you, Campat. Really? Before I go, what channel are you on? I'm not. I'm on pay-per-view directly with them on baldeagle.com, which is below on the ticker tape. Come on. Who's number 40? Here we go. We knew it was Kevin. Good call. Kevin can drive, man. Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for watching my live stream. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of love and care and the fact that you guys just came and joined me. And there's like 50 of you still watching. Thank you so much. I've loved every moment. Yeah, you were right. You were right from the very beginning. If anybody needs to know who anybody is, this man here knows them just by the back of their neck. That's crazy. Told you. You were right. It was Kevin. It was Kevin. Absolute star, John. Take care. Thanks, Mark. Have a good one, mate. I suck. Thanks for the time. Well. You know what? You can't win everything. Right, I'm going to go because I need to get some sleep and I've got church in the morning. So I don't want to be at the back of it and falling asleep. Yeah, man, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming on and supporting me. There's 56 people still in the chat. So thank you so much. I suck. Thanks for the time. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Good and do. Thanks, mate. Good and greetings from Iceland. Hello, Iceland. Great stream. Thank you. Thanks for the chat. Have a good night. Thank you, William. Thank you for a good. It was fun, wasn't it? I'm glad I did it now because I was like I'm tired. I thought I need to man up, grab a beer, get it on, have fun, meet all you guys. I made loads of friends tonight. What more can a man want? So. Love you all. Have a wonderful what's left of the weekend. If you're bored and you want to be more bored, come and watch some of my silly videos and all the stupid stuff we do. And Yeah, man, you're all awesome. Love you. Let's go, Brandon. Speak soon. Have a wonderful, epic sleep, because that's what I'm going to do. Bless you.